From the moment the invasion began, the Russo-Ukrainian war has been filled with twists and turns. At first, Russia and its president Vladimir Putin believed Ukraine would crumble in no more than a week. However, Ukraine displayed indomitable spirit and turned this would-be swift conquest into an unpredictable battle lasting over 2 years. What's more, with the help of Western allies, Ukraine has made Russia look inferior, struggling to maintain its grip in the face of relentless defiance. But just as Russia was practically written off by the West, the country managed to bounce back almost miraculously, replenishing its troops and military equipment. So now a freshly invigorated Russia is on the offensive, and Ukraine is running out of weapons, and the necessary aid is just not coming. It's no wonder Europe is already preparing for a potential Russian victory. Though numerous scenarios concerning Europe's fate have been floated around, they all share the same premise. Putin isn't just going to stop at Ukraine. If he does win the war, all of Europe will be at his mercy. However, he can't just launch a war against an entire continent, though to be fair that does seem like something he might try, given his dangerous delusions and imperial ambitions. No, if he does invade Europe, he'll likely start closer to home, targeting countries that were once part of the Soviet Union. The countries in question are the so-called Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. But although these countries were once under Soviet control, they're now independent states and, more importantly, members of an alliance that isn't too fond of Russia's antics: NATO. And remember, an attack against one NATO member is considered an attack against all. If Putin is foolish enough to attack the Baltic states, he likely won't face just a few small nations, more like a united front of some of the world's most powerful militaries. But let's face it, Putin was foolish enough to attack Ukraine, so who's to say he won't try his luck against NATO too? Plus, there are ways to subdue a country without a direct military attack, and Russia is well acquainted with these tactics. With this in mind, let's see what a Russian victory in the Russo-Ukrainian war